Video Game Award nominees: Jeff Keighley. I think the show's in December at some point, and maybe the voting is open now. I don't know if the voting has been opened for this or not at this point as I'm doing this, because this was last night, I think, when they aired this. Again, if you're completely in the dark about this, every year Jeff Keighley hosts a Game Award show, and even though literally every outlet has a Game Awards of some version, this is the one that gets streamed on Twitch and is the one that everyone kind of considers like, I guess this is the Game of the Year actual awards, because it's like the Oscars, I guess, like, or at least Jeff tries to make it like the Oscars, even though it's riddled with adverts and all that kind of shit. However, let's see what Jeff has got for us, and we'll probably stop and pause as we go through and whatever. So let's take a look.
Hello, everybody. It's
Hey, Jeff
Keighley, and the Game Awards season is officially here.
He's so
Coming
happy.
Up to our live show streaming everywhere on Thursday, December 11th. Welcome to our 2025 Global Nomination Announcement Special. Every year, we come together as a community to celebrate and, of course, debate the absolute best in video games. And, of course, also get a look at what's next from our industry's most talented creators. This year, there have been so many incredible games created and updated, but only a handful have the honor of being selected as nominees for the
Wait. Did he just say there's been a number of games created and updated? Is he talking about remasters? Or is he talking about, like, games that have been continued to be updated? I guess there is an award for, like, community and, like, best ongoing. So I guess that makes sense. I just said that felt like a weird sentence to me. But been great updates. There's been some great updates out there. Which, I mean, I guess it's true.
Awards by our global voting jury. Who's in the running? Well, you're about to find out as we reveal this year's nominees across all the categories, and you can help select the winners by voting at thegameawards.com. All right, should we do it?
Yes, you, all of you.
Here's the first category.
Who's the what we got first?
Performance, the nominees are.
Wait, best performance. So this is going to be a tough one because I feel like most of the cast of Expedition 33 could be in here. I feel like Ben Starr must be. Although I would kind of prefer if Cox, Daredevil, was there instead. Look, here's the thing. Ben Starr, great. Great voice, knows what he's doing. But when playing through Expedition 33, I was just like, that's Ben Starr. I wasn't like, that's Verso. That's Ben Starr right there. He's very good and very distinctive, but I feel like I would rather see Daredevil lad. Who else? Jesus, who else could there be? A guy from KCD2, obviously. I would like to see him in there. Oh, actually, I hope Troy's in here. I hope Troy Baker's in here for Indiana Jones, because, I mean, I don't think Indiana Jones is going to get a Game of the Year nomination, even though it fucking deserves it. And it's mean. It's mean that it didn't get considered when it should have been considered, just because it got released just after the cutoff point, and I think it's going to get ignored. Oh yeah, Norman Reedus, he could be in here as well. Okay, let's see.
Ben Starr for Claire.
There he is! Fuck's sake, Ben Starr.
Charlie Cox for
Yay! Charlie Cox.
33.
That's who I'm happy to see.
Erika Ishii for Ghost of Yote.
Okay.
Jennifer English for Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Yeah.
Konatsu Kato for Silent Hill F.
Okay.
And Troy Baker for
Yay!
The Great Circle. For Best Ongoing.
Okay, cool. The two people I definitely wanted in there are in there, so I think Troy is in for a very good shout with Indiana Jones, honestly. I'm kind of sad that the guy from KCD2 isn't in there, because I think he should be. I think he should be in there because he delivered a performance that was both funny, tragic, emotional, silly. Like, he went through the plethora of emotions, so I'm kind of sad that he's not there. But no, I'm happy Troy's there, and at least that's getting acknowledged, because I was kind of worried he wouldn't do. Best ongoing game.
Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite,
Okay.
Helldivers 2,
Okay.
Marvel Rivals, and No Man's Sky.
Okay, that's a tricky one. I've not kept up with Marvel Rivals, I've got to be honest. So I don't know how well that game's been doing. I mean, I've been sucked back into Helldivers 2 because of how they've been updating it, so I can see that. No Man's Sky keeps giving free updates. It keeps happening. and there's no sign of them slowing down, and they just released the big one where you make ships, like corvettes and stuff, which was really fucking cool. That's hard. That's a tough one. I feel like part of me says No Man's Sky just because they've just maintained momentum with that. But part of me also says Helldivers 2 for my personal preference, because I keep getting sucked back into Helldivers 2 as well. And then Final Fantasy, yeah, Final Fantasy just keeps going, but I don't know anything about that. I have to be honest. I know nothing about it, so maybe that's a worthy winner, and I'm just in the dark about that, to be fair.
For Best Mobile Game, the nominees are Destiny Rising, Persona
I know
5
nothing
Phantom
about any of
X,
these.
Sonic Rumble,
Sonic
Uma
Rumble!
Musume, Pretty Derby, and Wuthering Waves.
I'm going to say Sonic Rumble just because it's Sonic. I have no actual... nothing actual to base that on. It could be complete trash for all I know, but that's what I'm going with.
This year's nominees for Best Art Direction are
Okay.
Claire Obscure, Expedition
Yeah,
33,
that makes
Death
sense.
Stranding 2, On the Beach,
Yeah.
Ghost of Yote, Hades
Okay.
2, and Hollow Knight Silksong.
That's fucking tough. That's tough. Those are all very good art direction. I mean, I feel like Expedition 33 has a bit of an advantage with that, given that the whole thing is kind of about art. might give it a bit of an edge. Might give it a bit of an edge on that one, since that's a major theme of the game is art. But all of those, I think all of those are worthy winners, honestly. I'd be happy with any of those winning, so
For Best
no drama
Score and
there.
Music, Leveled Up by Spotify, the nominees
Leveled
are
up!
Christopher Larkin for Hollow Knight Silksong, Aaron Korb for Hades 2,
Mm-hmm.
Lorian Testar for Claire Obscure Expedition
Yeah,
33,
not surprising.
Toma Otoa for Ghost of Yote,
Yeah.
and Woodkid and Ludwig Forsell for
Ludwig.
Death Stranding 2, On the Beach.
Obviously, I don't have a PS5, so I've not played Ghost of Yotai, I've not played Death Stranding 2. I've only seen bits of the games and heard bits of the games, but I'm trying to think of... Again, I think KCD2 should be in there a little bit. I think KCD2 should be in there. Death Stranding 2 is great, okay. I mean, I believe it. Like, I played the first one a little bit. I played Death Stranding 1 when the second game came out, just to sort of get a sense of what the game actually is versus what I'd been told and what my opinion of it was. And it seemed like all the issues I was having with Death Stranding 1, based on what everyone was saying, were resolved with the second one. Like, all of the problems I had were like, oh yeah, you know all those problems you had? Death Stranding 2 kind of deals with all of them. So, yeah, I'm not surprised to see it as nominated as it is, and I'm sure the music is great.
The Best Audio Design nominees are Battlefield 6,
Very good.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, and Silent Hill F.
Last year, I went with Silent Hill 2 Remake because I thought the audio design in that was fucking excellent. I think that goes to Battlefield 6, honestly. I think that one goes to Battlefield 6. I think it should. Like, audio design in that game is important and great. Actually, I feel like Arc Raiders should be in there as well. I've got to be honest, not because of my recency bias, but I think the audio design in Arc Raiders is excellent in that you can tell what gun is being fired from what direction, and you can probably make a good guess at what gun it is that is being used. Like, the fact that the audio design is that good, that you can tell that information, that's pretty impressive. From what I've played of Silent Hill F, whilst the audio design is good, I don't think it's as good as what Silent Hill 2's audio design was. Like, I was talking about it when we played the beginning of Silent Hill F, like, Silent Hill 2 had this whole bit at the start where just from the audio design, I felt like something was following me as I was entering Silent Hill itself, and I was like, this is creepy. Ugh, this is sending everything up on me, which this one hasn't quite hit for me, Silent Hill F. So I don't know. I think I'm leaning towards Battlefield for that one.
Best Adaptation was added to the Game Awards in 2022 to recognize an outstanding show, movie, or other creative work inspired by and based on an established video game world.
Okay.
Here are this year's nominees for
Who's
Best
in this
Adaptation.
this year? Who's here?
A Minecraft Movie.
Okay.
Devil May Cry.
Okay.
Splinter Cell Deathwatch.
Didn't see that.
The Last of Us Season 2.
Didn't see
and
that.
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn should not be there. Devil May Cry was actually really good, so I'm kind of leaning towards that myself. I am leaning towards the Devil May Cry. I've seen a bit of the Minecraft movie. From what I hear, though, most people that I listen to anyway, enjoyed the opening half of the movie where it was like a quirky town with quirky shit going on, and then the moment it goes into Minecraft world, it kind of became like, okay. Like, the Minecraft part was like the least interesting part, but, you know, I'm not a kid, so, and that movie is for kids, so, you know, kids probably loved it, and the Minecraft of it also. No real opinion on that. No real opinion.
Devil May Cry.
This was great. I enjoyed the Devil May Cry thing a lot. I'm leaning towards this myself.
Splinter Cell Death
Didn't
Watch,
watch that.
The Last of Us Season 2.
Didn't watch that.
Till Dawn.
And yeah, okay.
For best
Yeah, like, I can see Minecraft maybe doing it because it was such a big success and it definitely hit its audience. Minecraft movie was cute. I enjoyed it. I watched it on the flight. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it did win. Personally, I'm leaning towards Devil May Cry, but yeah. And I heard that The Last of Us, they did kind of a different thing with the season where they kind of split the game. Like, they focused on one part of the game for this season, and then they're going to do the other bits of the game for the next season, is what I heard. So I have no idea, but I've not seen it. So, can't pass comment.
Narrative. The outstanding nominees are Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
Okay, yeah.
Death Stranding 2, On the Beach.
I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's fine.
Deliverance 2.
Yes,
and
good.
Silent Hill F.
We're still playing that, so I can't say for sure. I would say those are the ones that probably should be there for narrative. I've not played all the way through Silent Hill F yet, but the thing that is keeping me hooked into Silent Hill F is the narrative, so that makes sense. I think Kingdom Come has a great story. Obviously, Expedition 33 had a great story. That was the thing that kept pulling me through that game as well. So, okay. I would be mostly happy with any of those winning.
Best Community Support celebrates game developers who continually and transparently engage, support, and respond to their players. This year's nominees are...
So, community support.
3,
Again, it's always Baldur's Gate 3.
Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky.
Okay, those are all the usual suspects. As much as we like to meme on Fortnite, they keep giving players shit to do, so... And I don't know, like, I mean, I guess community support is more addressing, like, bugs and issues and that kind of stuff. It's not so much updates and content. It's more like, are they listening to player feedback? Are they addressing issues? That kind of thing. Where I think No Man's Sky does a pretty good job of that. Like, they're very sort of in tune with their player base and they keep up with that kind of stuff. Baldur's Gate 3 as well, if they're still doing that. I thought they were kind of moving away from Baldur's Gate 3 at this point, but what do I know? Yeah, I don't know. Those are the usual suspects, though. All of them. I think they've been nominated pretty much every year for like the last couple years. Those same games.
Your nominees for Games for Impact are Consume Me, Despelote, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, South of Midnight, and Wonderstop.
I have not played any of those, although I've seen some of those, and all of them seem to track. So, no real opinion on that one, I've got to be honest.
Category of Best Multiplayer. The nominees are Arc Raiders.
Oh yeah, baby!
6, Golden Ring Night Rain, Peak, and Split Fiction.
Oh, that's tough. Oh no, no, Arc Raiders, you had a shot. Oh no. Oh, I'm still voting for Arc Raiders. Fuck you all. As great as Split Fiction is, and again, I would also say Battlefield 6 was very good this year. Peak's very good. Oh, that's a tough category. That's really hard. That's really hard. I'm going with Arc. I have to. What I'm going to say is I don't think Arc Raiders has been nominated for Game of the Year because I just don't think they'll do that. I'm going to say Best Multiplayer for it because goddamn, how could I not? Of all the multiplayer games that have come out this year and beyond this year, Arc Raiders is the one that's hooked me the most for a while. So I don't see how I could go any other direction with it. As great as Split Fiction was, like, an incredible game, because all their games are great, but I have to go with Ark for that, personally. But I think that's tough. That's a fucking hard one. Jesus.
Best Independent Game celebrates games with a high degree of risk tolerance, produced outside the traditional publisher system. Those nominees are Absolem, Ball
Nope.
Pit, Blueprints,
Oh.
Obscure Expedition 33,
Yeah.
Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong. Best date.
Damn, that's also a tough one. I've heard a lot about Ball Pit. People love that game. Hey, Jeff. Jeff's posing for all of you, by the way. I feel like Expedition 33 is going to take that one as well. I'm expecting Expedition 33 to probably run away with a lot of these rewards. I'm not going to lie.
Debut indie game recognizes a development team that hasn't won a game award before. In fact, these teams published their first game this year. The nominees
Best debut, Expedition
are
33.
Blueprints, Claire Obscure
Yeah.
Expedition 33,
There it is.
Despelote, Dispatch, and
Dispatch, I'm very
Megabonk.
excited to play. Megabonk,
Best
oh my
VR
god, Megabonk is so good. Oh my god, Megabonk's great. I kind of want Megabonk to win that. I really want Megabonk to win that because I'm sadistic and it will upset people if it wins. But it's also great. It's also great. Oh god.
AR game, the nominees are Alien Rogue Incursion,
Hey,
Arcade
good for them.
Age, Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool VR, and The Midnight Walk.
Okay.
For Content Creator of the Year, the
Oh.
nominees are
Do you think I made it this year, guys? Do you think I hit it? Do you think I'm in it? You had better.
Pedro,
No idea.
Isonaut,
Okay,
Most
no.
Critical,
Yeah, I know.
Sakura Miko,
Nope.
and The Burnt Peanut.
I see so much shit from the Burnt Peanut now. I have no idea why he's in all of my feeds. He just is. But I would go with Moist Critical myself. Yes, I would go with Moist Critical personally. That's who he's had a very good year. He's in Dispatch, for example. He plays one of the characters in Dispatch. But obviously they missed the mark and I'm not there. So what the fuck are you doing, Jeff? Jeff, what are you doing? Where? God damn it. Jeff, I'll get you so many Doritos and Mountain Dew. Come on. You're the content creator of the year in my heart. Oh, thank you, Ring. Well, that's made it all. That's all I need then. That's great. Thank you.
Part of the Game Awards is looking forward to what's next. And don't worry, we'll have lots of games to announce for you on December 11th. But what's the most anticipated upcoming game? Here are the nominees based on currently announced titles. 007 First
I'm excited for that.
Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah, that's what I mean. What? Wait, hold on a second. What? Didn't they do this last year? And wasn't Grand Theft Auto 6 also nominated? But because it's been delayed, it's been nominated again? Wait a second. Wait a moment. So, I'm fairly certain that it won last time. So are they going to have 2 video game awards for most anticipated 2 years on the trot because they delayed the game? That's ridiculous. It should, yeah, right? They should be out of the category, right? If it won last year for most anticipated games, surely it cannot be. It can't be nominated again. No, that's ridiculous. I'm gonna have to look that up. I can't remember anymore. It was so long ago. Oh god.
Marvel's Wolverine, Resident Evil Requiem, and
Yeah.
The Witcher 4.
Oh god.
Best
Okay.
act-
That's yeah. Okay, I'm discounting GTA 6. I'm discounting it because I mean, obviously, it's gonna fucking win. There's no way that it's not. But it's ridiculous that it's there. What was in there again? Hold on.
We'll have lots of games to announce for you on December 11th. But what's the most anticipated upcoming game? Here are the nominees based on currently announced titles. 007
I am generally very excited for this. And I'm pretty confident it's actually going to release when they say it's going to release. Hopefully.
First Light, Grand Theft Auto 6,
Get out of here.
Marvel's Wolverine,
That looks very
Resident
good.
Evil Requiem,
Very
and
excited for that.
The Witcher 4.
I'm very excited for that.
Best
Okay, that's
action
tough.
Adventure game nominees
Be
are
fair.
Death Stranding 2 On the Beach,
Okay.
Ghost of Yote, Hollow Knight Silksong, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Oh,
Split Fiction.
I have a feeling that Ghost of Yotai is going to win that, but I think Indiana Jones should win. Because I don't think Indiana Jones is going to get the Game of the Year nod. I don't think it is. I think it's going to get snubbed for more recent things that have come out. So I am going to root for Indiana Jones on that one, because I don't think it's going to get a Game of the Year nomination when it should. It fucking should, but I don't think it's going to. So yeah, I'm going to lean into Indiana Jones for that one.
For Best Role-Playing Game, the jury selected Avowed, Clair Obscur Expedition 33,
Yep.
Come Deliverance 2,
Oh, baby.
Monster Hunter Wilds, and The Outer Worlds 2.
Hey, good for them.
In the
Good for them. I've not played all of it, but and I definitely want to play all of it, but I just... Time is against me on that one. Again, I think Expedition 33 is probably going to win that, but I'm going to root for KCD2 because that was my preferred game of the two. I'll probably end up talking a bit more about that because I am going to assume... Well, we'll wait till we get there. But yeah, I'm KCD2 for that.
Best Fighting Game. The nominees are 2XKO,
Okay.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, and Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World.
Okay, we're just going Mortal Kombat because we're Mortal Kombat fans here. That's how we do. I've barely even heard of any of those other games, and I don't even. I'm almost sure that the Mortal Kombat game probably isn't as good as some of those other ones, but
Stage.
You know how we do here.
Nominees for Best Action Game are Battlefield 6,
Okay.
Doom: The Dark Ages,
Yeah.
Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi: Art of Vengeance.
Okay.
Innovation and accessibility celebrates games that are making our industry available and enjoyable to more people. The nominees for innovation and accessibility are Assassin's Creed Shadows, Atomfall.
To be fair to Assassin's Creed, they're normally pretty good with their accessibility. Say what you will about the games themselves and the quality of the games themselves, they're usually pretty good where it comes to accessibility.
Doom: The Dark Ages, EA Sports FC 26, and South of Midnight. Next.
Yeah, I've got to be honest, I often don't really look at the accessibility stuff, so I have no idea which game did the best out of those. But it's good to see that stuff getting rewarded and hopefully encourage studios to keep doing stuff. Atomfall was good. I enjoyed Atomfall a fair bit. I had a good time with Atomfall.
Next up, Best Family Game.
Family
Nominees
game.
are Donkey Kong Bonanza,
Of course.
Lego Party,
Ooh.
Lego Voyagers,
Oh,
Mario
that's very
Kart
good.
World, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and Split Fiction.
Damn, Split Fiction. Okay. That's ooh. It's between Split Fiction and Lego Voyagers. I mean, Lego Party might be very good. I want to play it, but I haven't played it. But Lego Voyagers, from what me and Rain have played of it, is very good. It's just very pretty and relaxing, and the puzzles are simple but fun. But Split Fiction, I don't know. That's a tough one as well. I mean, to be fair, it's probably Donkey Kong. It's probably going to go to Donkey Kong or Mario Kart, I imagine. The two games that I've definitely not played because I don't have a Switch 2. So yeah, no real preference on that one, to be fair.
The Best Sim Strategy Game nominees are The Alters, Final
That was
Fantasy
good. I
Tactics,
enjoyed that.
Ivalice Chronicles,
I think that will
Jurassic
win, though.
World Evolution 3, Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Tempest.
I feel like Civ 7 got a lot of blowback when it got released. I feel like there was a lot of complaining about that game. So I don't know if that's going to win. Under normal circumstances, it probably would have done.
Rising, and 2 Point Museum.
2 Point Museum, that's definitely not winning. Hold on, what were the other? I think Tactics is probably going to walk with that one. Because everyone says nothing but great things about that, so I think that's got a pretty strong...
Ivalice Chronicles, Jurassic World
Strong
Evolution
chance of
3,
winning.
Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Tempest Rising, and
I haven't even
2 Point
heard of that
Museum. These games are nominated for Best Sports Racing.
Oh, my favorite category.
EA Sports FC 26.
Oh, the footballs.
F1 25,
And the brum
Mario
brums.
Kart World,
More brum
Rematch,
brums.
And
Oh,
Sonic
Rematch was good.
Racing Cross Worlds.
To be fair, Rematch was actually very good, so I'm going to vote for Rematch. Rematch, I'm going to vote for that one.
In our 3 esports categories, starting with Best Esports Game.
Okay,
Nominees
well,
are
I have no opinion on any of
Counter-Strike
this.
2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang,
Bang
and
Bang.
Valorant. The nominees for Best
Yes.
Esports Athlete are Brock, Chovy, Forsaken, Kakaru, Mena RD, and Zywoo.
Any preference on any of those from any of you? Because I have no idea. No idea about the esports world and those who operate in them and how well the games are faring.
And for Best Esports Team, our Special Esports Committee nominated these teams: Gen G League of Legends, NRG Valorant, Team Falcons Dota 2, Team Liquid PH Mobile Legends Bang
Liquid
Bang,
PH.
and Team Vitality Counter-Strike 2.
They have some wild
Okay, we're
names in
almost done, but
esports.
there are still
Wild
two
names.
Very important categories to go. First, Best Game Direction recognizes outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design.
Now remember that. Creative innovation. Okay? Everyone remember that.
The nominees are Claire Obscure Expedition 30.
Obviously this was going to be here, but if we're being honest, it was, you know, it's basically a Final Fantasy game with some extra bells and whistles. I mean, I liked it. It's probably the most, to be fair, I saw some people say it's the most Final Fantasy game that there's been in a long time. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's what Final Fantasy should be. And I saw a lot of people saying, hey, this is more like Final Fantasy than Final Fantasy is right now. That's what I saw a lot of people saying about Expedition 33. But is that innovation? Is that innovation? Keep that in mind, you know. I'm just being pedantic over here and being a little shithead. Is that innovation?
3. Death Stranding 2 On the Beach.
I mean, Death Stranding 2 was just more Death Stranding, right? It just improved on the formula. I guess there isn't really that many other games like it.
Ghost of Yotei.
Ghost of Yotei, again, is more Ghost of Tsushima, but better from what I understand.
Hades 2 and
Okay.
Split Fiction.
That's crazy. Like, best innovation, and all of those games very much take from other things. Improve upon them, for sure. Hold on, who got nominated again?
Categories to go. First, Best Game Direction recognizes outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. The nominees are
And
Claire
design.
Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, and Split Fiction.
Okay. Yeah, I am actually gonna go with Expedition 33 because the reason I'm gonna go with Expedition 33 for that is because, yes, while it did just go back to like a turn-based combat system, it was a turn-based combat system that I actually enjoyed because they added in like the parry and the dodge stuff. Like how you explore the world using sort of like almost Metroidvania kind of style things to open up more of the world and explore. I think, and like most of those other games there are just more of what had previously been done. Like, as much as I love Split Fiction, it is very much just more of what that studio has done previously, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I would, yeah, Expedition 33 I feel is a good shout for that, because I think it made a lot of people go, you know, I'm not big into like what's it called? Fucking, I just said it a minute ago. Traditional turn-based combat. But a lot of people played that game and were like, actually, I feel like they've done something here that's made me more engaged with it. So fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, also true, like how much innovation is there left to be done, which is kind of sad. It's kind of sad, I guess. But yeah, okay.
And now it's the big one.
It's the big one.
Game of the Year.
All right. 6 slots, everyone. What do we think has been nominated for Game of the Year? I have no idea. I have not been spoiled. I've kept away from all of this. I think, obviously, Expedition 33 is in there. Death Stranding 2 is probably in there. Because fucking, it's Jeff Keighley. There's no way Kojima doesn't release a game. And it's not in the Game of the Year. I mean, I don't think Jeff actually has that kind of pull with all of this, but Like, there's no way. There's no way Kojima doesn't put a game out and it's not in the Game of the Year consideration. Silk Song is probably in there. As the kind of the indie darling, Silk Song is probably in there. Something from Nintendo has to be in there. I'm going to say game journalists will probably lean towards Donkey Kong over Mario Kart. And then there's two slots that kind of could be wild cards. I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed, is that KCD2 is in there because it fucking deserves to be in there. That game was so fucking good, so well realized, and I'm going to throw some shade. I think most people who are saying Expedition 33 is because they didn't play KCD2. I'm just saying. They didn't play it, so they were like, it's obviously Expedition 33 when KCD2 is sitting right there. And then I would love to see Indiana Jones there, but I don't think it's going to be. Split Fiction could also be there. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what those other two... I think everything else is pretty much guaranteed. I just don't know what those last two slots, other than I would love it to be KCD2 and Indiana Jones. All right, well, let's find out. Let's find out together. See what got in there.
Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience to players across all creative and technical fields. For this year's awards, our global TGA jury has selected the following 6 games as the nominees for Game of the Year.
Hit it.
Flare Obscure.
Yep, that's obvious.
33 from Sandfall Interactive. Death
Yep.
Stranding 2
Yep.
On the Beach.
2 for
from
2 so far.
Kojima Productions. Donkey Kong
3 for
Banana
3, baby.
from Nintendo. Hades 2 from
Oh, Hades
Super
2.
Giant
Interesting.
Games.
Okay.
Hollow Knight
Okay.
Silk
Oh, there's Silk
from
Song.
Team Cherry. And Kingdom Come.
Hey,
Deliverance
yay,
2
they
from
got
Warhorse
in.
Studios.
They're not going to win, but they got in. Oh, good for them. They're definitely not going to win, but fucking good for them. Jesus Christ. They should fucking win. All right, let's have a look at this. That's good. I keep forgetting that Hades 2 released. Because I haven't had a chance to play it yet. But yeah, that makes sense that it would be there. So we've got Expedition 33, which is probably the favorite to win, I imagine, because it hit the mainstream audience in a big bad way, and game journalists love it as well. Like, the thing you got to remember is that, yeah, we can all vote for these. Like, everyone has an ability to vote, but I think the board of voters, like the game journalists who make up, like, kind of like how the Oscars work or whatever, their vote counts for more. So you've also got to think about how game journalists are going to vote for this. I think amongst us normies who get to vote, Expedition 33 is probably the favorite to win. But I don't know how that's going to fall with game journalists, even though they did all very much enjoy it.
Expedition 33.
Let's mute that for a second. Death Stranding 2, I think, did pretty well with game journalists. I know for a fact I saw a number of journalists calling it their game of the year, so it could be a surprise win. You got to remember last year that fucking the family game with the robots, what's it called, Astrobot won, which was a massive upset. If you if you all remember that. So just because you think something's the favorite to win, just saying. Because game journalists loved Astrobot. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So I think there's a chance that Death Stranding 2 could win. I don't think Donkey Kong wins with it. Hades 2, I don't think has... I mean, I think people love Hades 2, but I don't know if it's made quite the impact that the first one did, because, you know, it's a sequel thing. Silk Song broke Steam when it launched, so that's something to consider. And then Kingdom Come. I want Kingdom Come to win, because fuck was that game good. Like, it was... I want to keep playing that game. For me, this is obviously my personal opinion on this, is as much as I really, really enjoyed Expedition 33, and the story I liked, the combat I liked, just pretty much everything about that game I enjoyed. However, when it got into the third act, I was starting to get a bit like, okay, come on, let's fucking wrap this up. You know, and I also have, now that I've played it, I don't really have any desire to go back and play it again. So I'm like, okay, I played it, solid, enjoyed it, in the books, done. KCD 2, I could easily go and play that right this fucking second. I could go play that, and I could keep playing it. Like, it's such an immersive world and so well crafted. The characters are fun. Like I say, I'm really surprised that the lead didn't get a nomination for best performance, because he goes through the gambit of emotion in that game. So I'm really surprised he didn't get nominated for that, because fucking everyone from Expedition 33 got nominated instead. My favorite thing about KCD2 is the video you did about it. It's fucking great. It's so good. It's not gonna win, but I'm happy it's been nominated, because I was worried that it wasn't going to be. It was just gonna get like, because a lot of game journalists, I mean, to be fair to them, a lot of game journalists aren't a big fan of the head of the studio for KCD2. He's a bit of an outspoken individual, let's put it that way. But I'm happy it's there. I'm sad that Indiana Jones isn't there, because, again, I feel like that deserves to be there. If I was to swap anything out, I'm sure Hades 2 is fucking incredible and a really good time. I feel like I would either swap out Donkey Kong or Hades 2 for Indiana Jones, if it were me. If it were me, I would swap one of those out, because I think Indiana Jones was my game of the year last year, because I went from January to December, which is not how this works, for whatever reason. But yeah, I would put in Indiana Jones instead, because that was fucking amazing. It was amazing, and I definitely hope it wins the category it got nominated for. Stealth Pebbles has to win. It's a tough year, though. Good God, there's been a lot of great shit.
And now that those are official, you can anticipate Lauren Balfe and the Game Awards Orchestra playing their themes as part of our musical salute to the nominees.
That's the best bit.
December 11th.
That's the best bit. The orchestra playing all the music.
Decide which nominees become the winners. Make sure to head to thegameawards.com to cast your ballot. And new this year,
vote now, everyone. You can vote now.
On social media. There is still one more category where the nominees have yet to be revealed.
Oh, yeah?
Player's Voice, where fans 100% select the winner from 30 nominees.
Who do we think? I mean, I say, who do we think's going to win that? Expedition 33 is probably going to win that. Expedition 33 is definitely going to win that one. The one where it's just us, just our votes that count towards it. I'm going to vote for Ark Raiders, but I think Expedition 33 is going to win. And it's a worthy winner. Like, listen, I know I feel like I'm probably dogging on Expedition 33 a little bit, but I enjoyed that game a lot. It's just other games I preferred over it. There were other games that I enjoyed more, which is just my personal preference, I guess. I won't be mad if Expedition 33 wins, put it that way. I won't be mad. I'll be like, makes sense. I get it. I get it. It's not my choice, but I get it.
We'll announce those nominees on Monday, December 1st, so set a reminder on the website if you want to be alerted. The winners in all categories will be revealed live during TGA when it streams globally on Thursday, December 11th, starting with opening.
Woo! December 11th. Are you ready for a 4-hour show with adverts and whatever else? Will GTA 6 have another trailer there? I doubt it. I wonder what his big thing's going to be, though. Jeff always likes to get a big thing for the Game Awards, like a big reveal where he gets to be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe they let us have it here and we're showing it. Isn't that amazing?" Like, I wonder what he's getting. I wonder what he's got up his sleeve.
Act at 4:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 12:30 a.m. GMT at thegameawards.com and live across every major video and social platform out there. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you live on Thursday, December 11th to celebrate the best and see what's next in video games.
Thanks, Jeff. Enjoy your Doritos, which is a really old reference. But there you go.